I hope you all can see the presentation. Okay. So my name is Sohit Manjani and I'm a CMT, also a CFTE, and I'm also the CEO of YUBHA. Okay. Basically, YUBHA is the coaching institute participating prep provider as per CMT. Okay. So let's start today's session. Okay, we'll start and with the agenda. We'll just first understand what is the agenda of today, and then we will go forward. Okay, okay. So basically, today we'll be talking about CMT, right? And everything what you need to know about the CMT designation. Okay, so we'll talk about CMT association, we'll talk about CMT program, okay, and then we'll mainly focus on CMT level 1, but we'll be also discussing about level 2 and level 3 and what YUBHA offers, who are the trainers at YUBHA, what are the career opportunities for CMTs, what are the study traps to be avoided for the CMT designation, what is the CMT fee structure, what is the knowledge domain breakdown of level 1, level 2, and level 3. We'll also talk about our product called Checkpoint, okay, and we'll give you demo of the portal, YUBHA portal, and then we'll discuss about the pricing of CMT prep providing course. Okay, so we'll go in this fashion. Okay, I'll request everybody uh, that all the questions which you have, okay, let's keep it at the end. So, because we have to cover a lot of things, and most of your questions will be answered in the presentation itself. And still, if you have some questions, you can always type down in the chat box and we will answer them. Okay, no question will be unanswered. Okay, so don't worry about that. Okay. So CMT Association is a global organization. It's a non-profit organization, and basically it is the highest possible designation in technical analysis. Right? It basically looks after, say, the discipline of technical analysis. It was founded in 1973. Originally, its name was Market Technicians Association. Then they changed it to CMT Association. Okay, and it serves as an official awarding body of the CMT designation, and it oversees the CMT program's curriculum administration of the exams. Okay, the headquarters are in US, New York. Okay, and it is governed by the board of directors and active regional chapters run by volunteers. So it has presence in almost 137 countries. Okay, not every country will be having regular meetings, but major countries do run regular meetings on monthly or quarterly basis. Okay, the basic purpose of CMT was to promote the highest standard of professional ethics, competence, and analytical practices in technical analysis, and to educate and certify professionals through CMT program, foster global community of market technicians, traders, and investment professionals. So basically, this was the purpose and mission of CMT association. It still is the same. It has a global reach. It has members in 137 countries, and it's still growing. Works with financial institutions, asset managers, trading firms worldwide. So most of the institutions and trading firms know about this designation. Most local chapters in major financial hubs for networking and knowledge exchange. So basically, it hosts regular meetings and in various countries, once in a month, once in a quarter, depending upon the population in that country and the number of CMTs in that country. Okay, valued by hedge funds, proprietary trading firms, investment banks, and asset managers globally. So it is recognized by most of the uh, uh, known hedge funds, proprietary trading firms, and um, asset managers, right? So let's now come to the CMT program. It has three levels. First level is about foundation principles of technical analysis. The test will be multiple choice. The time will be 2 hours. There will be 132 questions. 120 will be scored, and 12 will be trial questions. So 12 trial questions, we don't know which are those 12, so we don't need to worry about them. We have to answer basically 132 questions in 2 hours. Okay. Level 2 is the application of technical analysis methods. Again, it is a multiple choice questions. The duration is 4 hours, and 170 questions will be there. 150 are marked, and 20 are trial questions. Again, we don't know which are these 12 questions, 20 12 questions. Basically, why CMT does that is to add new questions to its question bank. They try to check that how people respond to those questions. Okay, and based on that, they will add them to their question bank, or they may remove them. Okay. The work of the level 3 will be basically application and the work of CMT chartered technical analyst. Okay, it will have multiple choice questions and short answers. Most will be short answers. Only multiple choice will be maximum for the ethics and behavioral finance. Other than that, most will be short answers. Basically, you'll have to type down the answers, say, and um, you have to answer them in say 1 line to 5 10 lines, 5 7 lines, not more than that. Okay, so you don't need to write an essay. 1 line to 5 lines, in that range you have to answer them. uh, Answering a very long question will waste your time. Okay, so generally you should not do that. There will be approximately 50 questions, but it may vary between 40 to 55 questions. That is what we can expect. Okay, the key activities and benefits of members. So, CMT Association has one option that you can become a member. You can become an affiliate member or a professional member. Okay, affiliate member is those members who have not got that CMT designation. You can still be a member, and professional are basically those who have attained all the three levels, passed all the three levels, and then they take the membership. They are called professional members. Okay, it's not necessary to take membership to give the exams. It is an optional thing. The membership fees is $325 plus 18% GST for India. If you are not in India, then you'll have to check your country's say tax, right? Whatever is the tax. That comes to around $383.5, and that will be approximately 33,750 rupees, right? What you will get for this is basically access to the research publications, webinars, education resources, whatever are there. It will include all the three levels curriculum also, right? So if you take that, you will get the curriculum of all three levels on the portal itself. It will be a digital copy. Networking and leading market professionals. So basically, you can do networking in the seminars and webinars associated done by the CMT Association. Discounts, you get discounts for CMT symposiums. Some of the events will be free, some of the events will be charged, but they will be members will be charged less. Okay. Continuous professional development through member only content. So there's some content which is only available for the members. Okay. So you get access to that. Okay, but it's not a compulsion to give the exam. You don't need to take the membership. If you wish, you want to take the membership, then you can take it. Okay. You will get an affiliate membership if you are not a CMT. You have not cleared all the three levels of the CMT. Okay. About CMT program, it's a global standard in technical analysis. Global golden standard. So basically, it's what we can say is the highest possible designation in technical analysis. Exams are held half yearly, generally in June and December. It may change, like sometimes it may start at 30th of November, so almost December. Okay. Exam will for this year it will take place. The next exam is will take place between 1st December to 16th December. So you can select any one day. Okay, it will be just 1 day exam of 2 hours. Okay, you can select the date as per your convenience. You can select that timing as per your convenience. Whatever is available, once you make the payment of the CMT exam, then you can go to the Prometric Center website, and there you can select the date and the time. Okay. If you take our classes, and then we can help you with this. Okay, you don't need to worry about that. It illustrates the complementary nature of technical analysis with other disciplines, including fundamental analysis, quantitative analysis, and macroeconomics. So basically, it will not cover all of these. Some parts of fundamental analysis will also be covered. Some part of quantitative analysis will be covered. Some part of macroeconomics will be covered. But mainly, it will be focusing on technical analysis, and it is basically complementary for with these disciplines. It is not competing with these. Okay, so any CMT professional is not competing with them. We can work along complementary with other aspects. Equip CMTs with the ability to apply technical analysis as a means of risk management portfolio context. So basically, once you do CMT, you get the ability to apply technical analysis for the risk management purposes, and also portfolio management, system designing. All those things will be covered. It provides disciplined, systematic approach to understanding the law of supply and demand in liquid markets across all asset classes. So basically, it can be used for all asset classes, all sort of instruments like futures, options, cash market, ETFs. You can apply technical analysis in all of these markets, including equities, commodities, currencies, your ETFs, everywhere you can apply them. Okay. CMT professionals use mathematics, data, and analytical techniques to manage risk and to chart existing market prices to show trends and future pricing. So basically, the major work what we do is manage risk. We chart the data, and basically we trade based on trend, and we can say try to say predict the future pricing. Okay. Every year, the program sees minor revisions up to the order of 10% or less. Major enhancements are done in 5 years interval. The last was done in 2025. So generally, they may change the curriculum by 10%, but this year, 2025, they made a major change. The curriculum has been changed by almost 70 to 80%. Okay. Previously, you would get books and curriculums of CMT, but now it is fully digital. So you will have to, when you will get the access only if you pay for the exam. Other than that, you will not get the access of the curriculum. And that will be only digital. I don't think it's available in physical format. The curriculum makes sure that the practitioners apply technical analysis with discipline and objectivity to remove subjective bias from their processes. So basically, the purpose is that we use technical analysis with discipline and objectivity. We try to remove subjective issues, okay, and have a process, right? No financial background required. Basically, you don't need any financial. People think that CMT can be done only if you have a financial background. It's not required. You can come from engineering, science, economics, or even non-finance fields for the exam. So there's no compulsion for the exam. Okay, there's no qualification required to give the exam. You can be a 10th pass and you can give the exam, not an issue. Okay, the only issue will be with the designation. Okay, you need to be a bachelor. You need to have a bachelor's degree either in finance or business or science or economics, in any field basically. Okay, is the minimum requirement for the designation. So you'll get the CMT designation only if you have a bachelor. So you can start if you are at say 10th pass or 12th pass, you can start doing CMT, but final designation will be only when you have the bachelor's degree. Okay. Another thing required for the designation is you need 3 sponsors. Okay, so if you are taking our classes, we will sponsor you. That should not be an issue. And you need 3 years of experience for the designation. For the exam, you don't need anything. You can just be a 10 pass and you can give the exams. Okay. It validates your expertise in price behavior and market structure. So basically, price action is taught. Okay, market structure, risk management, quantitative and systematic trading approaches, and portfolio and asset allocation strategies. This is just a brief. We'll be talking much more in detail today itself. Okay, on the expertise what we'll be gaining in CMT, right? For CMT level 1 exam, which is basically the foundation principles of technical analysis, It assesses candidates' core concepts and underlying theories and terminology. So basically, what will be covered is core concepts, basic theories and terminology used in technical analysis, tools and methods used in technical analysis, say indicators, your patterns, all those will be covered. The reading material is around 500 pages for level 1. For level 2 and level 3, it is around 400 pages approximately. Generally, we recommend 150 hours of time minimum for the preparation, but the more the better always, okay, depending upon person's ability. Level 1 will have 120 multiple choice questions. As I told you, 12 will be pre-test questions or trial questions. Okay. Exams are conducted at Prometric Center, currently situated at Goregaon West in Mumbai, Ahmedabad, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Chennai, Gurgaon, basically Delhi, Calcutta, and Trivandrum. So these are the centers where you can go and give your exam. If you are not off from these cities, nothing to worry. Either you can go to the nearest city possible, or there's a remote proctor option, which is you can give the exam from your home or from your office. There are some restrictions for that. You'll have to go to the CMT website and go through those restrictions. Okay. There is no negative marking. Okay, exam period will be 2 hours to complete the test. Okay, target should be to get 75% for comfortably clearing the exam. Basically, CMT doesn't tells the exact percentage to pass. Okay, it varies. Okay, we have seen students passing with 68% also. We have seen students failing with 72% also. Okay, what we recommend is that your target should be at least 75%. Okay, then you can be safe. You can say that you are safe. Candidates may only sit for one exam each examination. So you cannot do level 1 and level 2 together, or level 2 and level 3 together. Okay, you can have only one test at a time. Okay, there's no limitations on candidates' ability to take retest. So if you do not clear, you can always take the retest. Okay, there's no limitation to that. That only 5 attempts are there. It's not like that. There is no limit. No time limit for candidates to pass the subsequent exams. So if you take level 1 and take a break of 5 years, that's not a problem. Okay, you can take unlimited number of years break in between. Generally, we will not recommend to take breaks, but if it is required, you can take breaks between the exams. Okay. If you are a CFA charter holder, you are granted an exemption from CMT level 1. So if you are already a charter holder, CFA charter holder, you don't need to give level 1. You can directly give level 2 exam. Okay. So now let's talk about YUBHA's CMT Level 1 program. Okay, what we cover. So we cover live lectures up to more than 80 hours of live lectures. It is in English and plus unlimited recording access. So all these lectures are recorded. You don't need to worry if you miss any of the lectures. You can always see the recordings. Okay, so that will not no, that won't be a problem, right? Comprehensive coverage. The course covers almost all aspects required for the exam. So we cover everything from the curriculum. We do not leave anything. Okay. Course starts from the course is starting from 15th of August. So all three levels is starting from 15th August itself. The timing and schedule I'll tell you as we go forward. Okay. We are a participant prep provider by CMT Association. If you go to the CMT Association prep provider segment, you will see our name there at the top. Okay. Assessment questions. We provide you the access of more than 700 plus questions, chapter-wise questions for assessment. Okay. They are organized in chapter-wise format. Okay. We also provide you 3 mock tests which can help you to prepare. So basically, you have done one reading, you attempt one test. Another reading you do, another test you can do. Another third reading you do, you can do the third test like that. Okay. We also take a preliminary exam like we do it in school and colleges about 50 days before the exam, which is a stimulation of the prometric test environment. You can give it from your home. Okay. Dolls summary sessions are conducted at the end of each class. Okay. And 2 exclusive dolls summary sessions will be done after the curriculum has been completed. We have expert instructors. 3 to 4 instructors will be there who are all chartered holders. and they also specialize in different topics. So what we have done is that every person has their own expertise, right? So whichever is instructor is expert in whichever topics, we assign them those topics so that the instructor is also easy and comfortable, and students also get the best of the instructor. Coaching approach is systematic and objective, and we use practical examples from the US markets, from Indian markets. Okay, we get instructor support till from the instructors, right? Access duration is unlimited access, limited to 3 devices, okay, to the course until you pass, or 1 year, whichever is early. So basically, the course is available for 1 year, okay, or till you pass. If you pass, then the course will end. Okay. Division notes, chapter-wise detailed notes are provided. Online community, we have an online community of on Discord, where there are more than 500 participants, including all levels of participants and charter holders as well. Level 1 class strength will be generally between 25 to 35. Okay. Video lessons are there. Video ranges from around 1.5 hours to 3 hours, and they are designed to explain topics in detail with examples. Performance tracking, there's a detailed dashboard and performance metrics are available to track your study progress. So I'll show you the demo of the portal, okay, near to the end of this session. Okay, accessibility, basically they can be accessed by on from your PCs, from mobiles, Apple devices, and tablets. Okay, allowing you the to study anytime, anywhere. Instant access you'll get as you register. You can start studying immediately with recorded lectures from the previous batch. So the batch will be starting from 15th of August. Now there are only 5 days left, but if you would have joined before that, or even if you join today, you will get access of the previous batch recording so that you can start your studies if you want to. Otherwise, from 15th August, and which is you'll get the live sessions. Instructors' experiences, basically trading and investing experiences, are shared by all the instructors having collective experience of more than 50 to 60 years, right? So generally, if you add the experience of all the instructors, it will be more than 60 years. Sponsorship and job recommendations after passing level 3 required CMT sponsorships from all the 3 instructors. And so basically, once you pass, I just told you, you will need sponsorship from CMTs, right? So the instructors will sponsor you because they know you, right? If you have been with us for all the 3 levels, obviously, we know how good you are, and the instructors will sponsor you. So you don't need to worry about the sponsorship. We also give job recommendations, which are posted on the Discord portal. This is not a job guarantee. Whatever, say we have some network in the industry, so whatever people need some help, or they need to hire CMTs, they contact us, and we post those opportunities on the Discord channel. The credibility, we have trained more than 800 CMT aspirants since we are doing this since 2015, and we coach for all the 3 levels, and we do not leave you your hand in between. So basically, many of the other CMT prep providers do not give you the coaching for level 2 or level 3 because they do not have enough students, so they do not coach you for that. The coaching fees is basically 30,000 plus 18% GST, which comes to 35,400. We'll be talking about the pricing much detail at the end of this presentation. Okay. This is the tentative schedule for all the 3 levels. We'll be starting on 15th of August 2025. We intend to end it by 9th of November. Your exam will be after 1st of December, so you still have 20 hours, 20 days. Okay. The schedule will be Friday 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Saturday will be 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. and Sunday will be 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. These are the general regular timings. Sometimes occasionally we can do it on Sunday morning also, 10 a.m. to 12, and Sunday evening 6:30 to 8:30, depending upon the availability of the instructor. So basically, these 5 slots are reserved. You have to reserve these 5 slots for us. Okay. If you don't take a lecture, you can always do your self study. Okay, generally classes will be for about 2 hours, 2 to 2.5 hours, and three classes will be there every week. Okay, so out of these five slots, we will be taking classes in any three of the slots generally. Each week will be done by one instructor. So there are three instructors. So three lectures will be there. That entire week will be done by one instructor, and then we move the next week with the next instructor like that. Okay. Previously, we used to do like Friday by one instructor, Saturday by one instructor, and Sunday by one instructor. But in that, we saw that say when the if the chapter is incomplete, then it becomes difficult for the students to cope up, right? So we decided that one week one instructor will be doing it, and next week another instructor will take it. Okay. Primary exam will be done on 16th of November, right? And tentative doubts on sessions will be done on 15th of November and 22nd of November. These are tentative dates. 1 or 2 days here and there may happen depending upon the availability of the instructors. Okay, that is where we have set tentative sessions. Okay. Now let's talk about the trainers who will be training you in this our YUBHA training prep provider course. Okay, so I am the one of the trainers. Okay, I'm the CEO of YUBHA, and I'm also the CEO of Trading Heads. I'm the CEO of Sentient Analytics Private Limited. I'm the co-founder of Dhananiti Consulting Services. Okay, I have done my CMT in 2012, and I have extensive experience in systematic trading, and I've designed and developed multiple profitable algorithmic trading systems, leveraging technical indicators across stocks, futures, and indices. Actively trading since 2016, and my strategies have seamlessly integrated theoretical knowledge with the practical execution. I'm a MCOM in financial research and technical analysis. I am a systematic trader and a mentor. I'm also a CFTE. Okay, I'm having more than 16 years of experience in trading and investing, and have been consistently maintained a CAGR of more than 30% since January 2017. And I've been passionate about educating and mentoring, uh, especially the CMT candidates. And I've coached numerous CMT aspirants across all three levels and conducted workshops on rule-based trading and algorithmic strategies. I've trained CFT charter, CFA charter holders, CMTs, MBAs, and CAs. Okay. I was previously the faculty at BSc Institute also for the certificate program on technical analysis. I have recently done NISM summer school and also the NISM PGP course. Okay. The second instructor is Mr. Mithil Pradhan. He's a seasoned technical analyst who blends analytical precision with the artistry of chart reading. So he's an expert chart reader. For over 2 decades, he has dedicated himself to studying thousands of charts across stocks, bonds, commodities, and currencies, developing a deep understanding of price dynamics and dive trends in financial markets. His expertise spans nearly every knowledge, technical theory, and indicator, each one backtested, optimized, and dissented and refined before being applied to real-world conditions. His rigorous research has given him a decisive edge in answering two of the most important questions in trading: is there is a where is the market headed through technical trend analysis rooted in price action theory. What is the best point to buy or sell using proportional and amplitude analysis to uncover high value reversal and target levels often missed by traditional methods. So he's a CMT, he's the founder of Track First Research LLP. He's a Elliott Wave specialist. He's also a forex trader and a chartist. Okay, his professional journey is basically of over more than 20 years in financial markets. He has worked with reputed banking broking houses like Cholamandalam, Centrum, India Infoline. Through collaboration with ICICI Direct, he has educated and mentored hundreds of students, imparting advanced skills in technical analysis. His current role is basically the founder of Track First Research LLP. He specializes in tracking and forecasting the Indian rupee and select international foreign pairs. His work provides corporate treasuries with strategic technical intelligence, helping them manage future forex volatility through effective hedging strategies by offering on-demand analysis and continuous feedback. He reduces the burden of constant market monitoring, ultimately improving both operational efficiency and bottom line performance. Okay. The next trainer is Mr. Mitesh Kumar. He's a CMT, CFT, and he's has the industry experience of 23 years. He's an algo trader, expert in building systems and quantitative strategies, and he's an independent financial coach as well. His qualifications are CMT, CFTE, CA, Masters in Business Finance, Treasury, and Forex Management, and BA Economics Honors. Right? He's a seasoned algo trader and a financial independence coach. With a robust academic and professional background, he is adept to developing systematic quantitative strategies, leveraging his extensive qualification in finance, technical analysis, and algorithmic trading. His diverse experience and commitment to continuous leading learning makes him the valuable resource for the financial trading community. Okay, and we have a fourth trainer, Mr. Sunny Patwal, who's also there in this presentation, and he will be talking about our product called Checkpoint, right? Sunny, why don't you introduce yourself?
Yes, yes. Thanks, Sunny. So hi guys. I'm Sunny. So I'm a algo trader. I was a developer, computer developer, so I know how to code. And basically that's what my job profile is. So I'm a director in Trebot Solutions, one of the company which is into algo trading. So we create algo strategies based on all the technical analysis, all these indicators, and what you are going to learn in CMT course, and then we apply those in live markets. So that's it. In As a part of YUBHA, we have also created Checkpoint, and once it comes, I'll go through the Checkpoint. I'll give you a demo of that later. But then that's a quiz-based learning tool which will enhance your readiness for CMT examinations. Okay. Before this, I had worked into multiple companies, mostly into financial domains like JP Morgan and all, into coding, into software development. And I think I had like 13, 14 years of experience there. And then I switched on my profile and become a technical analyst. So that's me.
Okay, thanks, Sunny. Okay, so we'll have you again for the Checkpoint, right? Yeah. So, who can do UBA's CMT level 1 program is basically anybody who's thinking to attempt CMT level 1 December 25 exam or June 26 exam, because the course is valid for 1 year. You can even take it for June so that you can start your studies from now and you can give 1 year for the exam. Okay. And anybody who's willing to learn technical analysis in a systematic way and systematic trading and investing, they can also join level 1. If you don't want to give the exam, it is fine. It's up to you. Okay, we don't force you to give the exam, right? But we recommend you that you should give the exam because then you become more serious, obviously. Okay, but you can join the course even if you don't want to give the exam. Okay. What are the career opportunities after doing the CMT? First is research and advisory roles. All right. Equity derivative research analyst, which is basically SEBI registered RA qualification in India. Okay. Technical strategist, right? Providing market outlooks for equities, commodities, and currencies. Investment advisory, offering actionable trade and investment recommendations. The employers are basically your brokerage firms, investment research houses, fintech platforms, family offices. The second can be your trading roles like proprietary trading desk trader, managing in-house funds for prop trading firms, quantitative and systematic trader, developing and executing rule-based strategies. Third can be algorithmic trading specialist, designing, backtesting, and automating models. Okay, employers are basically prop trading desks, hedge funds, your banks, algorithmic trading companies, right? Portfolio and asset management. That you can be a portfolio manager managing multi-asset portfolios using technical signals. You can be a risk manager monitoring volatility, drawdowns, and market exposure. Tactical asset allocation strategies, shifting allocation based on technical conditions of various asset classes. Okay, employers can be your mutual funds, PMSs, AIFs, hedge funds, wealth managing firms, right? So all these can hire CMTs. Fourth profile can be corporate and treasury roles, forex risk manager, forecasting currency movements in for importers and exporters, right? Uh, treasury analyst assisting corporates in hedging strategies, commodity hedging advisor for uh, sectors like metals, oil and gas, agriculture. Employers are basically large corporate houses like Reliance, Tata's, okay, banks, commodity trading houses, right? And fifth uh, profile can be education and content creation, market educator, a trainer conducting workshops, webinars, and courses, financial content creator producing technical and technical market analysis for publications, media and social channels, author and a communist, uh, writing financial newsletters, magazines, and research portals. Employers can be at tech platforms, financial media, and self-employment can also be an option. Okay. Uh, Global edge. So CMT is a global designation, so you have a global edge. The CMT designation is internationally recognized, opening doors for global training firms like in Singapore, Hong Kong, London, Dubai, in New York, and other cities, obviously. Okay. Roles combining technical and fundamental approaches in multi-asset environments, collaboration with international firms and fintech companies. In short, with CMT, you are positioned for specialized high-value roles in trading, research, and portfolio management. Global opportunities are there in hedge funds, investment banks, and proprietary trading. The credibility to consult, teach, and build your own trading business, right? That can do that. Some of the international employers of CMT members are Morgan Stanley, Bank of America, Fidelity, Thomson Reuters, Bloomberg, UBS, Credit Suisse, TD Ameritrade, Barclays, Net Davis Research. In India, you have all these brokerage houses, all these banks that are like Kotak Securities, ICICI Direct. Okay, all these require CMTs. Okay, so once we are doing CMT, there are some of the traps which you need to avoid, right? So whether you take our classes or you don't take our classes, you should try to avoid these traps. First is studying without a plan. So you should have a study plan. Okay. The trap is just basically jumping straight into reading without structured schedule. You should have a structured schedule to for the CMT program. Okay, the fix is create a reverse timeline plan with the exam date, allocating specific chapters and mock tests weekly. So, say keep a weekly schedule that I have to complete these many chapters today, this week, and after this week, I'll do some mock tests. I'll do some chapter-wise tests. So fix a plan. Okay, ignoring the curriculum weightage. Curriculum has different weightages. Okay, so it's always important that you give more attention to those aspects of the curriculum which has more weightage. So spending too much time on interesting topics but ignoring high weightage sections. So basically, we tend to give more time to those topics which are more interesting for us. Okay, but basically, it should be the other way around, that we should give more time to the those sections which have higher weightage for the CMT exam. Use the CMT association's topic weightage chart. Focus more on high weightage chapters for each level. Right. Passive reading, just reading or highlighting without applying concepts. So it's a problem that if you just keep reading and highlighting some of the topics, but not applying them on the charts, right? So it's always important that you apply whatever you read on the chart and see whatever is written in the curriculum, whether it makes sense or not. Whatever is the instructor telling you, whether it makes sense on the chart itself or not. Okay, because understand that visually whatever we learn, it remains with us for longer period than what we have read. Right, reading is boring, and we generally forget faster. When you see things visually, you tend to retain them for longer periods. Okay, summarize in your own words. So try to summarize the topic in your own words. Okay, write them down, solve chapter wise test, and explain concepts out loud as if you are teaching. So basically, what you can do is that once you have done a topic, okay, you can explain that topic like you are teaching to somebody, and so that helps a lot. Okay, skipping practice questions. The trap is that saving mock test for later or avoiding tough question sets is an issue, because as you complete a chapter, try to answer the questions of that chapter. That will test you for the chapter, and that will give you a little bit of revision also. Okay, start doing chapter wise tests early, and increase the full length mock test for at least 3 to 6 weeks before the exam. So do not wait for the mock test for the last week. Okay, you do it at least 1 month or 1.5 months before the exam. Start doing them before the exams, so that you can have a feel of the questions. Ultimately, you have to answer questions in multiple choice, and they can be tricky at times. Neglecting time management practice, knowing the content but failing to finish on time in the exam. So basically, if you know the content but you do not finish it in the time, then it's useless, right? You have to finish it. You have to do time management. That the problem usually happens with this for level 3 and level 2. Level 1 is not generally a concern with time management, but level 2, level 3 are they take more time generally. Okay, so time management will be important in level, especially level 3. Stimulate exam conditions, save time limits, no breaks, no distractions. So basically, uh, give when you give mock test, give a time limit that okay, if the hour two there's a 2 hour test, try to complete it in 1.5 hours, right? Because in exam maybe the questions may be little more difficult, right? So you may take more time. Try to finish them not for 2 hours. Initially you will start maybe finishing it within 2.5 hours, but then try to reduce this period. Okay, don't take any breaks when you're doing the mock test, right? So that you can know how much time it takes to finish the mock test. Okay, over relying on one source, depending only on the curriculum or only on coaching notes. So generally, do not depend on only one source. You should read the curriculum. You should also read the coaching notes. You should also watch the videos, so that say things and concepts become more clear, right? Some will not answer all the critical points, right? So if you take only one source, then you may miss other aspects. Okay, use a blend, official curriculum for depth, considered condensed notes for revision, and mock for applications. Okay, not reviewing mistakes. So this is a big problem. If you do not review your mistakes, then you will not know how to recover them, right? Yeah, how to resolve them. Doing tests but not analyzing wrong answers is a problem. So you should analyze your wrong answers. Okay. Maintain an error log, note the question and the system and the mistake type, and try to find the correct approach. Revise this log weekly. So keep a regular check on the log. Ignoring ethics, like many people, what they do is that they ignore ethics and they will do it at the end. Okay, skipping ethics, thinking it's common sense, is a problem. Ethics questions are tricky and they are high stakes. Read case studies and practice scenario based on questions, practical scenario based questions. Okay, studying non-stop without breaks, so that also is a problem. Burning out for with long unfocused study hours. So if you're continuously reading for a very long hours without taking break, you are thinking that you are learning, you are reading, but it is not going inside your head, right? So you're tired and you don't. So basically, you will not be absorbing it, right? Although you are reading it. Okay. Use Pomodoro or 50-10 technique. So basically, what you need to do is that say study for few minutes and take a break. Say study for 50 minutes and take a 10-minute break, or study for 40 minutes and take a 5-minute break, right? So keep taking short breaks will help you retain focus and energy. Yeah, and the last one is delaying start of preparation. This is the biggest issue. People tend to delay the preparation, and that causes a big problem. Thinking I will study seriously in the last 1 month is a problem. Generally, the CMT program is very extensive, and you'll need to see the charts. You cannot just read the curriculum and pass the exam, right? You'll have to see those things practically. So that takes time. CMT content is vast and analytical. Start early to build layers of understanding and practice. So you have to start early, and slowly you'll build understanding with practice. Okay. So what are the fees for the CMT exams? Okay, the fees is exactly the same for all the levels. Okay, early registration is ending on 20th of August, so you have 10 days if you want to register. The fees will be $875. With including GST for India, it will be $1,032. And in Indian and rupees, around 88 is what the exchange rate we have taken. It is around 91,000. Okay, so for all the three levels, if you consider it in earlier registration, it will be around 270,000. Okay, standardization, which ends on 8th of October 2025. ET is basically Eastern time, so that 8 October 12 midnight will be the Eastern time, which they will be considering it. Okay, the fees will be $1,075, so $200 will increase, plus the GST will also increase, right? So it will become costly. So if you want to really do it, take the decision by 20th of August. And late registration will be very expensive, $1,450 $75, which will be ending on 5th of November. After 5th November, you cannot register for the exam. Okay. GST, including GST, it will be 1,070 dollars, $740. That will be around 1.5 lakhs. Okay. Okay. Now, what all topics are covered in CMT level 1? We'll just go through them with a glance. So there are 12 sections. First section will be theory and history of technical analysis. Section 2 will be charts, market price data, basically price action mostly. Then trend analysis, chart pattern analysis, technical indicators, statistics and for technicians, behavioral finance, sentiment analysis, cycle analysis, comparative market analysis, volatility analysis, and system and quantitative methods. Right. So these are the 12 sections uh, which are available. We are not going to detail chapter-wise detail discussion here. Okay. Level 2, again, will have 11 sections. First will be theory and history of technical analysis, behavioral finance, charts and organizing market data, chart pattern analysis, trend analysis, volatility analysis, sentiment analysis, statistics for technicians, technical indicators, comparative market analysis, basically relative strength analysis, and cycle analysis, right? And level 3 will be quantifying. There are only 8 sections in level 3: quantifying and managing risk, classical chart analysis, trend analysis, technical indicators, volatility analysis, systems and quantitative methods, and uh, portfolio management. Okay. Okay. Now let's come to our product called Checkpoint. So Sunny, you can take this slide, please.
Yes, yes. So, okay. So, I'll just go through this presentation. And so we said, do you want me to demo the checkpoint also after this?
Uh, you
Or
can
later?
give it in 5 minutes, or what
Yes.
I'll do is that in the next slide we have the demo. Right. So
Uh-huh.
first I'll give the demo of
Yes, yes. That will be
YUBHA
better.
portal, and then you can give the demo of
Yes.
Checkpoint as well.
So,
Okay.
okay. So checkpoint, yeah. So checkpoint is an additional offering apart from whatever Sovi sir discussed, right? And what we wanted to do with checkpoint is give people, our students, a overall kind of a last minute hustle, right? So this like uh, it completes your preparations and make you extra prepared for cracking your CMT. Because if you look at the pricing also, right, it doesn't make sense to even what you call half attempt any level of the examination, because again you have to pay the entire fee, and the fee is not cheap. Okay, so anyway, so what checkpoint does is it's based on a question bank which we keep on ever increasing, right? We put on new questions almost every day, every week, right? And we keep on changing. The entire product is based on that. It's an online product, and you can access that in mobile as well, and I'll show you that in the demo. But there is a free mock test for all candidates of CMT for all levels on the checkpoint, and you can attempt those mock tests anywhere. So you just log in, register to the checkpoint, you'll get a demo trial version. You can attempt that mock test once a day, and the same mock test you can attempt it another, right? You can keep on attempting as many times as you want, but it would be the same mock test. It will be same set of questions, same arrangement, same everything, same. Okay, now, it will also have two free chapters, and I'll show you that in the demo quickly to give you an idea of what all benefits can are there in the checkpoint. A full version, full paid version of the checkpoint will contain a similar mock test, but then they would be unlimited, right? So we have a set of like thousands of questions, and we have the CMT weightage. And what checkpoint does is it is a intelligent software, so it records your all the previous responses. So any time you took a quiz or you attempted a question, it records and it knows that this is your weak area or this is your strong area. And based on that recordings, and then based on the weightage of the CMT, it creates an individual test for you. So every time you attempt a mock test, it analyzes all the patterns, all the past patterns, and then creates a actual mock test for you. So literally, you can attempt at unlimited times, right? So this is one of the feature that any of the tests in checkpoints, whether it is quiz or whether it is a full length test, can be attempted multiple times, unlimited times. But see, understand this thing. This is based on a finite set, right? So the set is not infinite. It has got like 3,000, 4,000 questions, and that will keep on repeating after a certain, after you have gone through 100 of the mock tests. Okay, then there are various ways in which it will aid to your revision. So one of the ways is it has got crisp short notes. Again, as Sovisa said before, that these are not a replacement for the official curriculum. But once you have gone through the official curriculum, all you need to do is keep on revising your short notes, because all the important points are captured there bullet wise. And for each of the chapter, there is a chapter quiz also, which is again, you can attempt it multiple times. It will show you questions, different questions from the same chapter, and also track your each and every response on the chapter barometer. So anytime you attempt any question from any of the formats in checkpoint, it will record that, and it will record that against those chapters. So checkpoint will also have a chapter barometer, which will show you after a certain attempts, right? Which will show you which are your weak chapters, which are your strong chapters. So all you need to do, so all what we wanted is people to prepare, right? To analyze, to prepare, and then to examine, right, their understanding. So this is the purpose, and demo will make it more clear. But then these are the things that checkpoint has, and it's very user friendly. It's online. You can access it through mobile, although there is no app, but then you can access it through browser. It's mobile friendly also. And more details I'll go when I'll give the demo, right? A quick demo of checkpoint. Okay. So this is all. Yep. So is that
Okay.
back to you.
Yeah, thanks, Sunny. Okay. Now let's go to the demo of YUBHA portal. I'll just show you the demo. Okay, so this is something what you'll get. Okay, whichever level you have selected for December, you will get December 25 this thing, like access. Okay, so I'll just show you for level 1. It is same for level 2 and level 3. Okay. So basically, once you log in, okay, on the left side, you'll get all the details. So first, you'll have to fill this student registration form. I've already filled it, so you will have to fill that initially. Once you register, you'll have to fill this form. Okay, and then you'll get the access of the entire portal. So like you'll get the live sessions of say one of the instructor. Okay, if you just select on whichever session it is, okay, you can view the recording. Live also will be here only. Okay, since it is not live right now, right? So you will get it and you can see the lecture here, right?
The good news is the passing is approximately about 50%. This keeps on changing, but these are just ballpark figures.
Right. So you can see the videos here and the live sections also here. So whenever it is live, it will show you the here session will be shown here. Okay. The same will be for the another instructor, third instructor. Okay. And we have the chapter wise test. So basically, if you go to chapter number 1.1, okay, you can start the quiz. Okay, and these are the general instructions, and then you can start the quiz, right? So just click any of the answers, say click yes, click any of the answers, say next. Okay, so here there's a record, right? What you're doing here. Okay, any of I'm right now selecting any of the answers like that. Okay, and I'll submit it in between only, right? Will submit it and it will show you that these many answers you have attempted, these are you have not answered, these are you are not visited. Okay, and if you say submit, okay, now it tells you the if you want to see the result, you view result. Okay, so you have got 33% for your score is 4 out of 12, right? So you get the details, right, of all the answers. And if you want to view the solutions, view solution here. So here it tells you the reason of the answer, right? So answer is there and the explanation is also given here, right? So for each question, you will get the solution, right? So here, this is the wrong answer, right? So answer is A, which is Joseph. Okay, and the reason basically here in this there is no reason, right? It is Joseph, right? But that is what it is. So your each answer explanation is also given, right? For each answer. Okay, let's go to the next section. There are mock tests. Again, this mock tests are also similar. There are 3 mock tests in the portal itself. And then if you want more mock tests, obviously you can select checkpoint. There will be 132 questions, and you'll get 120 minutes. You can start this with same way as we saw for the chapter wise test. It will be the same only. Okay, so I'm not going through that. Okay, you can watch all the presentations, right? What are presentations we give for the in the class, right? So you can watch them, right, later on also, right? So presentations are uploaded here. Okay. Then doubt solving sessions. So whatever is doubt solving, whenever they are doing. So in when it is live, you will be seeing live session. But right now it is recording, so you can just select view recording and you'll see the doubt solving session as well. Okay, there will be 2 doubt solving sessions at the end. Although you can ask your doubts after each session, right? And then there will be one live test, right? Which will be like a preliminary test, right? The same way you can like go through it. Okay, like what we do with the chapter wise test, the process is the same, right? And it is now ended because that date was 25th of May for the June batch, right? And then we have detailed notes, right? So you can see the detailed notes here. Okay, so for each chapter you will get detailed notes here. Yeah, so everything is there online, so everything is ready. You don't need to wait, and this is everything is updated for 2025 curriculum. And these are the recorded section of the previous batch. Now, this will not be there. Okay, so I don't think it's required anymore. So in the new batch, it will not be there. Okay, and then the 2024 curriculum is now expired, so it's not required anymore, right? So this is the portal, and then Sunny, you can share your screen and give them a
Yes,
uh,
I'll
portal access of checkpoint, right?
yes.
I'll stop my screen
Yep.
sharing.
Okay, so can you guys see my screen?
Yes, Sunny.
Okay, so so this is check. So you can internally from YUBHA portal, there will be a section called checkpoint. You can internally go through it. This has got a different login than YUBHA portal. YUBHA portal is on a different platform. This is on a different platform, and that's why we have different login. Once if you have checkpoint access, you can go to your log in through your mail ID and your own password, own checkpoint password. But here is the thing, right? For free mock test also, you can go and register. You can access checkpoint from a direct link, and you don't have to worry. If you go to register for free trial in the YUBHA website, it will direct you to this link only. Okay. So what you have to do is you have to go to register for free trial, enter your name, everything, and then enter your phone number and register. That will open up a demo version. Since I already have a demo, so I'll just go through and log in. Okay. Just a minute. So once you log into the demo version, this is how it will look like. So the demo version, this is a mock test, and you can start it. You can do it once a day. It's the same mock test. It's a free mock test. Okay. And it's a same thing as per the pattern. So for level 1, it will have 132 questions and 2 hours time duration. Then the first two, just to give you an overview, this is a trial version, right? So first 2 chapters will be enabled. Also will be enabled is a quick quiz custom test. Okay. And if you go with a full paid version, then all of these things will be enabled. All the chapters will be enabled. Quick quiz, custom test, full length tests are enabled, right? Now I'll go through one by one quickly and show you what is there. So this is level 2. These are the sections. These are the chapters. Okay. Every chapter has a short note. Okay. So this is in bullet points, just for a quick revision. Understand this is not a substitute. So you have to read the official curriculum. And then once you read the notes, you will understand that everything important from the official curriculum has been covered here. So you then afterwards, you just have to revise, and more you revise, the better you get, right? So once you have, so this is not enabled as now, but once you have completed your chapter, you can always enable this. And once you enable this one, you can always attempt a chapter quiz. So chapter quiz is a short revision type of a test, okay, which will throw maximum of 20 questions from that chapter only, and this is your assessment of how much you understood from the chapter, right? So every chapter can do. Why we have this tick? Because once you have completed suppose say this many chapters, right? So when you do a quick quiz, okay, so the quick quiz will the chapters that will be taken for creating a quick quiz will be only the chapters that have been marked. So this one. So this is because you don't have to wait for the end to get a hang of the quizzes and all this stuff. You can just do it as you go. So just mark those chapters and do it, right? Or you can create a custom test. You can create any duration number, a test of a real-time CMT experience or CMT test experience of any duration, right? It doesn't have to be 2 hours. You can create even a 30-minute test. Again, you can customize it. So it's all customization, right? So you can select the chapters from which you test that you want a test to be created, or you can select all the chapters, right? So all the chapters will be like a mock test of 30 minutes, a mock test of 15 minutes, or you can go to 2 hours. So 2 hours is the duration, right? So this is actual CMT mock test. It will be created, which will also be created if you go to full length test, right? So full length test will create every time it will create a new test for you based on your individual previous recorded responses and based on the weightage of the CMT. And this is what you can do unlimited number of times. Okay. One more difference between the quick quiz and chapter quiz, right? And quick quiz and custom test. Why we say this is a quiz and why we say this is a test? Because of this, I'll just show you fast. Okay. So when you do any quiz, and it takes time to create because it's creating the quiz in the backend. Okay, recording your responses and all. I think there's a server hang, but yeah. So you see this, right? So this is if I take this and I say check answer. So basically in a quiz or in chapter quizzes, you can check answers and explanations as you tick, right? It's not a test. It's a quiz. It's for revision. So next, and then you click and then you check answers, right? This one. So it tells you why you are incorrect, why you are correct, right? What is the correct response and why it is a correct response. You can exit quiz. It will show you the score. But when you create a test, right? So test will be in a form of test where you go to and fro, like you saw in YUBHA portal, same thing like this, right? So if I create a test, it will take long, but I am not sure how much time it will take. So let me just select all and create a mock test. Okay. So it will throw you, like you have to attempt every question. In the last, when you submit the response, you will have the score sheet. So that's the difference. That's how the actual CMT test is, right? And quizzes for revision. Also, one more feature is you can schedule your revision through your mails, right? So if you don't have time to log in again and again, if you are busy, then you can actually schedule a regular quiz, a regular quick quiz, a short quiz, which will be coming from the chapters that you have marked completed on your mail ID. And then whenever you open that, that will take it as completion and that will do another one. So this is how the test looks like, right? So submit and you submit. So you can move around. This is an actual experience how CMT test will be. Okay. So I'll just submit the test. It will say submit, confirm, and it will show me my score, right? So everything here. Okay. I can also view my scores, previous tests and quizzes. These are the tests that I have taken for each level. Okay. Um, this is your scheduling, right? So you can, even trial users can schedule a quiz, right? Every 24 hours they will get a quiz automatically in their mail ID. But the only thing is, for trial versions, since only 2 chapters are enabled, the quizzes will only happen from these 2 chapters, right? For rest of the users, they can select from which chapters they want the quiz, right? So every time you complete this chapter, you just tick mark so that the quick quizzes takes in that chapter into account, and then it always takes the weightage of CMT into account as well. This is chapter barometer, right? So from this, it means that of all the questions that you answered in any of the formats from this chapter, you got 57.7% right? So this is your chapter barometer, right? So one easy way, if you keep on practicing this one easy way, if everything crosses 80%, you are at a comfortable spot, right? And understand, you as and more, if it is 57 and I go on creating chapter quizzes and marking those correct, I can increase those score, right? As I revise my thing and make it perfect, right? So this is how you track the responses for level. So for paid versions, I have already scheduled an email quiz every 4 hours. So every 4 hours I get a quick quiz created. Quick quiz just has 5 questions. That is for quick revision, and I can attempt that from anywhere, and then it gets recorded. So that's it. So this is how checkpoint looks like. Any questions? We will take it at the end. Okay. So this is for level 3. The only difference, and I don't know if there is any level 3 candidate. The only difference in level 3 is, since quizzes are for revision, this is of MCQ format, but level 3 is actually descriptive format, right? And that is where custom test and full length test will be descriptive. If you want a custom test from only these few chapters or only one chapter, right? Suppose instead of chapter quiz, which will be in objective format, I want actual questions, actual question type, short answer question type. So what you do is you go to custom test, select only your chapter, right? So whichever chapter you want, and 30. So, and this will create a descriptive type of a test for you. So this is only for level 3, right? So level 1, 2 doesn't have to worry. Level 3 is descriptive, where you have to write your answers. Okay. So where you have to write your answers, and then I'll just submit it. I know I'll get 0 marks, but there are still unanswered question. If I go submit it, and I just created a 15-minute test, right? So any custom test you can create, and that is why it is only having 19 marks. Okay, so yeah, there is an explanation why my answer is wrong. Candidate does not provide relevance. Okay, and then it provides a suggestion. So this is short answer type. It is only applicable for level 3. Rest of the things are level 1, level 2 is purely objective, and level 3 quick quiz and chapter quiz are for revision. So that's why they are objective. Real questions will actual exam questions will be there in custom test and full length test for level 3. For level 2, level 1 doesn't matter. Custom test and full length test will be as per the actual weightage of the exam. Okay, so that's all about checkpoint. Rest of the how to buy checkpoint, how to use the combo, and whether to buy it or not, I think Sovic will take care of that. Okay, that's all from me. I'll take questions at the end. Thank you.
Okay, thanks a lot, Sunny. Yeah, so now let's come back. Okay, so now what's the pricing of our course is basically level 1 we'll talk about, and then we'll talk about level 2 and level 3 also. The basic course is 35,400 rupees, and it includes 18% GST. So basically it's 30,000 plus GST. Okay. Checkpoint is 16,000 plus GST. So with GST it comes to 18,880. And checkpoint and course, if you take together, then it will be 38,000 plus GST, which comes to 44,840 rupees. Okay. For level 2, it will be 47,200 rupees. Checkpoint will be 21,240, and checkpoint plus course will be for 57,820. So if you see, if you just by the checkpoint, it will be around 20,000 rupees, 18,000 rupees per GST. It will be 9,000 plus GST. So basically, if you take both the course, then checkpoint price becomes half. Basically, for all the 3 levels, that is the format. Okay, so level 3 without checkpoint it is 59,000. Checkpoint alone is 23,600, and with checkpoint it will be 70,800. Okay, and since you all have joined this webinar, right? You can use a discount code orientation 15. Okay, for level 1 course. This is only for level 1. Okay, you will get a 15% discount for the first 5 aspirants. So the first 5 people who join with this code will get 15% discount. Okay, and if you want for the course, and if you want the course plus checkpoint both together, then you have to use the code called orientation CP 15. Okay, so in that you'll get course plus checkpoint both, you'll get 15%, and this is also applicable for the first 5 aspirants, right? So you can select any of these 2 coupon codes. Do not use this coupon code for course plus checkpoint, and do not use this coupon code for only the course. So for the course, it is orientation 15, and for the course plus checkpoint, it is orientation CP 15. Okay. And if anyone of you wants the demo of our lectures, right, you can go to the website YUBHA, and there's a section called videos, or you can go through this link. If you want, I can put this link in the chat box right away. Okay, and you can go through that link. Okay, if you want to see the demo lectures of all the 3 levels, demo lectures are available. Okay, I will put this in the chat box. Okay, and now basically we are thank you so much. We wish you success in your studies. Okay, CMT level 1 is just the first step in your journey. If you want to know more about CMT program, and if you want to enroll the CMT program, you'll have to go to this website, CMT Association org// CMT program. Okay, I'll put this link also in the chat box. Okay, so that you can go to CMT Association website, and for more details, you can also visit our website called YUBHA.com. Okay, I'll put this link also on the this thing. And now, whatever questions you have, we are open for that. You can unmute yourself. You can just raise your hand, and we will allow you to unmute yourself, and you can ask your questions. And then we will take all the questions which are there in the chat box. Okay. Anybody has any questions, or you can raise your hands if you want to speak. Otherwise, you can put down in the chat box. Okay. Parab is asking a question, so I'll ask Parab to unmute.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, Parab.
Hello. Yeah, are you getting my voice, sir?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir. So
Good
actually, I'm a
afternoon,
CA
Parab.
aspirant, so I've recently cleared my CA intermediate.
Wow. Congrats.
Yes, sir. Yeah, thank you, sir. So actually, sir, I'm right now currently 20 years old. Just recently, I've turned 20 years old. So I was
Okay.
asking for that, shall I go first for CFA or shall I go first for CMT? And what will be the combination of a deadly combo for that CFA, CMT, and CA? So what can I see or expect in future, means, sir?
Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
You're already a CA, right? You had done
Yes, sir. No, sir.
almost
Yeah,
half CA,
intermediate.
right? Yeah,
Yeah.
half
Yes, sir.
CA, right?
Yes, sir.
So I think CA itself is quite difficult and important designation. I
Hmm.
would say that you don't need a CFA, because you
Okay.
almost everything will be similar, or you have already covered it in
So,
CA.
but
You know
I
how
think,
to
sir,
deal with the balance
sir,
sheets.
but excuse me, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
To be honest, sir, but what I saw in the CA that in the final level AFM that mostly the questions are just asked from that textbook basis. But in CFA, what I saw is that they used to kind of mean CMT is for technical analysis and
Right.
CFA is for fundamental analysis, what I saw.
Correct.
So, but
Yeah.
in AFM, what I saw is that not much deeper is been covered.
Okay.
Means not much
Yeah, you're
deeper
right.
is been covered in CA. Yeah, and much more deeper is been covered in CFA. So I was been confused little bit in that to further means first pursue CFA or CMT. Yes, sir.
Okay. So basically, what I'll say is that, say, if you are a CA or CFA, if
Yes,
you
sir.
go to the market for the job perspective, any one designation is enough for fundamental
Yeah, true,
analysis. Yeah, yeah,
true, true.
knowledge is definitely different. Yeah, it is
Yeah.
additional knowledge, no doubt about it. Okay, so we're
Mhm.
not talking about the knowledge. Of course, knowledge is more. But if anybody is hiring us fundamental analyst, any one
Mhm.
of these designation is enough. That is what
Yeah,
I want
true,
to say, right? So you're
true.
already doing one. It will take another 1.5 years to complete that also, correct?
Yes.
So
Mhm.
instead of going for CFA, and it will also depend upon about your interest, whether you are more
Yes, sir.
interested in CA, fundamental analysis, or whether you are more interested in technical analysis,
So
right?
actually,
If
sir,
you are
I want
more
go for a combo of both CFA and CMT, both. So I get both in my hands. दोनों हाथ में घी होना चाहिए मेरा ये कहने का मतलब.
Okay. So
Yes,
I
sir.
would say that CFA you can do later also, because for the job perspective you have
Yeah.
a CA designation already,
Yes.
right? So you will
Mhm.
get a designation with CA designation also, right? So you can have CMT so that you get another perspective, because CA and CFA
True,
are both the same perspective,
true, true, true. Fundamental.
right? CMT will give you another aspect altogether.
True.
Right. A
Yes, sir.
technical analysis is very, very different from fundamental analysis. You know that,
True,
right?
sir. Yes, sir.
Uh,
Mhm.
Okay. Another thing is that your interest, as I said, right? If
Yes,
you are
yes,
more interested toward fundamental analysis only, then
Mhm.
you can go for CFA, right? But
Yes, sir.
if you have interest for technical analysis and you like it more than fundamentals, then obviously CMT makes much more sense.
Okay. So can't I have both of this CF and CMT so it will not grow my more aspects towards finance industry?
Yeah, obviously it will. It will. You have an additional
So,
advantage above
so it will
others
not
who
bring a
are.
contrary in my minds that whether I should right now use fundamental and whether in this situation I should use for technical. Will it not create
No,
any
no.
confusion?
No, no,
Yes.
not at all. See, you have to understand
Okay.
both are complementary to each other. Okay,
Okay. Okay.
CFA and fundamental analysis, I'll talk about fundamental analysis. Okay, fundamental analysis is more towards finding the companies who are fundamentally sound, right?
Yeah. True.
So basically, you can use the knowledge of CFA and CA to identify those companies, right? You avoid
True.
those companies which are fundamentally not so good, right?
Hmm.
And then CMT will help you to identify the places or the price at which we want to enter and the price at which you want to exit. Right.
Hmm.
Says CFA fundamental analysis will not give you when to enter and where to exit.
True. True,
It
sir.
will give you that, okay, this company is good,
Yeah.
right? And it will give you
Undervalued or
some
overvalued.
aspect of overvaluation and undervaluation that you can get from that. But the precise point where to enter and when to exit, okay, will not
Hmm.
be provided by the fundamental analysis, right? Sometimes
Okay.
the fundamental analysis will be too late. Till that time, the stock has already fallen 50%, right?
Yeah. Lagging
So,
indicator.
because fundamental analysis are lagging, price will always be faster.
Yes, sir.
Right. So that will have
Okay.
you another aspect. So you use fundamental analysis for identifying the stocks, the universe with which you want to buy or sell, okay, or
Hmm.
trade or invest, whatever, okay, and use
Hmm.
technical analysis for entry and exit purpose. So you are using both
Okay.
tools
Okay.
for different objective altogether.
Mhm. So, and what are the job opportunities will I get, or means a basic salary what I can expect in CMT if I only do CMT, for an example?
Okay. So
Yeah,
basically, say the fields with which you can get the job that we have already discussed in the
yeah,
presentation.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the job salary, if you are doing only CMT, you can expect between 6 lakhs to 10 lakhs initially when you are
Substitute.
starting.
Pressure.
Okay,
Yes.
and then yeah, as you are a fresher, right? And
Mhm.
then say then after that it is upon your knowledge,
Yeah,
right?
true.
How good
Skill
you
sets
are,
and all.
obviously, right? Then
Mhm.
it is all about your skill set.
Yes, sir. So, and last question, sir. Yeah, can I expect some scholarship from CMT Association? Means actually, I'm doing from Open University, and just I'm from home actually. Means I belong to a small town in West Bengal. So, can I expect some
Okay.
scholarship from CMT Association and all?
See, CMT Association gives scholarship they have some academic partners, right? Like
Hmm.
SIS College in
Optima and
Mumbai. No,
yeah.
Optima is not a academic partner.
Okay.
SIS
Okay.
College or 𝐤𝐳 College.
Hmm.
There's a list of colleges which are there in India and abroad. Okay, in the on
Hmm.
the CMT website. If you are doing some of the program from those colleges, okay, then
Hmm.
you get a scholarship. Then your fees will be instead of $8 to $25, it will be somewhere around $150 or $200 somewhere there, plus GST obviously,
Okay.
right? So it will be almost
Yes, sir.
one fourth,
Oh,
right?
acha.
So
Yes.
you can email to admin@cmtassociation.org and
So
ask
can
if
you
you are
please
doing
repeat
some
once?
admin. I'll put down in the chat box, okay, so that it is
Okay. Okay,
available
sir.
to
Yeah. Thank you.
everybody, okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Thank
admin@cmtassociation. Okay, .org. Okay, so you have any questions related to CMT association in which you do not get the correct answer on their website, you
you.
can always email it to admin@cmtassociation.org. They will take one or
Yes.
two days. Generally, they're slow in answering. Okay, so you'll have to
No
wait
issues.
one
No
two
issues.
days. Okay, but
Yes.
they will answer all queries. So don't worry
Okay.
about
Okay.
that.
And
Okay,
so passport is not required, no? I guess so in
no,
CMT.
in CMT you
Not
don't need
on
the
not on
passport.
any level.
No, you
Okay.
in simply you will need any one of these three: PAN card,
Mm-hmm.
your driving license, and passport. Any one of these you will be required at the time you are giving the exam and you're going to the Pro Matric Center. Okay, at that
Yes.
time you'll have to take original of them. Do not try to be smart and take color xeroxes. Okay, they are very
Okay. Okay, sir.
smart. Okay, they will catch
Yes,
you
sir.
and they will not let you sit in
Okay,
the
sir.
exam. Remember that. Okay, so
Okay, sir.
take the originals. Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
make sure that the name you are putting it when you're registering on the CMT website, that name should be
Mm-hmm.
exactly the same of the ID card which you going to use. If there's
So
sometimes it
can you
happens
please
like
repeat
it's
once?
the name
Yes.
should be exactly the
Mm-hmm.
same as your
Mm-hmm.
it is there in your ID card
Yes,
when
yes.
you are
Okay.
registering on the CMT website. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
if there's a deviation, sometimes it happens
Mm-hmm.
that a South Indian they have their father name also, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
the father name is first and the name is second, or the so there can be some confusion with that, right? It has happened with students, right?
Yes.
That they put their father name, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if that happens, then they can stop you from sitting in the exam. So make sure that whatever is there in your ID card, exactly same you are putting in the CMT website when you are registering on the CMT website.
Okay, sir. Yes, I got it. Thanks a lot, sir. Thanks a lot for solving my doubts. Yes.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, there are some more questions. Okay, Anish has some questions. You can unmute yourself, Anish.
Good morning, sir. Anish Dandania. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Sir, currently I am in 12th standard studying commerce.
Okay.
I want to pursue CMT, have a graduation and specialization in commerce. So, would you
Okay.
please suggest a roadmap after 12th for the same?
Okay. So, so you're doing what exactly right now?
I am studying in 12th standard commerce,
Right, right. And what you want to do CMT, and other than that, what you
CMT
said?
and graduation and specialization in commerce.
Okay, so you can do a BBA in commerce, right?
Mm-hmm.
And along with that, you can do CMT. Say if it is not very difficult BBA, then you can do it along with it. Okay, so see, CMT, you can do it in 1.5 years. Every level you can give it in 6 months. So in 1.5 years you can complete CMT, but you will get the designation only if you have 3 years of experience. Okay,
Yes.
so you can do it along with your BBA, or you can do it after your BBA. Right? It's just up to you. If you think that you can cope up with both together, you can do it.
Okay.
Right?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, Kedar asking full form of YUBHA. There is no full form of YUBHA. Kedar, the meaning of YUBHA is basically knowledge. Okay, so that is what it means. Okay, could you speak little louder? That already we have done. Okay. Yeah. Sponsor charges. There's no sponsorship charges. We do not charge anything for sponsorship. Okay, even if you are not our student, we can sponsor you. We will not be checking any charges. Simply designation charges are these to be paid annually. So yes, you have to be the member. So basically that $325 plus GST you have to pay every year if you want to use the CMT name behind your name. Like in my name, you see Sohit Panjabi CMT. Like if I am using CMT behind my name, I have to pay that membership charges of 325 plus GST annually. If you don't want to use it, it's up to you. You can just once you clear all the three levels, once you have the 3 years experience, once you pay that $325, you'll get the CMT certificate. After that, it is up to you. If you don't want to take annual membership, you don't take it, right? Coaching and portal fees of all levels, I've already discussed that, right? It's in the presentation, we already discussed that, right? If you still have any doubts with that, you can always ask them again. Okay, but I think we have already answered that. Okay, Omkar wants to say something. Yeah, Omkar.
Namaste, sir. My name is Omkar. I am second year BMS student. I study in BSA Institute. I have given CMT level 2 and I just passed it. So
Wow,
I want to
congrats.
appear for level 3. So I want to ask is whether should I appear on December or June 26?
Why would you want to delay it? To give it in December.
No, I mean it's in we have to type na. So getting it harder to understand.
So there's nothing, you just need to do a little bit of typing practice. That's it.
Oh, okay. And as you mentioned, we need 3 years of experience to get the CMT designation. So,
Yes.
I need to do a job for 3 years or internship also counts.
Internship will also count, not an issue.
Okay.
But if you
So,
are trading in your personal account or your father's account, that will not be counted as experience.
okay. So, what would you suggest? Should I do internship right now? I am in semester 3.
If you are getting it, take internship. You learn a lot, okay, and it will add for your experience also. So take it, and then obviously after 3 months or 6 months internship, you can obviously start to take a full-time job.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, thanks, Samkar. Okay, there's a question from Sapnil Mahajan. I'm 30 years old, working in India, post in completely different domain. I have been trading since 2 years, still learning though. I want to switch my career into trading for job. Should I pursue CMT and start a fresher in CMT? Is it too late? I heard that CFA is more professional, preferred for the jobs. So CMT holders find it hard to land a job. Okay. Firstly, Swapnil, it's not too late to shift. In fact, I also shifted my career. I was working as a accounts manager for almost 17 years, and then after the age of 36, I shifted from accountancy to trading and investing. So it's still possible. It's not too late. You are better than me in that case. Okay. Yeah, for job perspective, if you compare CMT and CFA, to be true, CFA has more weightage and more preference than CMT, but you will still get jobs with CMT also. Yeah, the pay package may be little lower for CMT. It will, as told you, to be between 6 lakhs to 10 lakhs in that range. CFA you can get little more. From 8 lakhs to 12 lakhs, you'll get little more for CFA. Okay. It's up to you. Basically, the basis on which you should decide is basically what is your interest. Whether you're interested in fundamental analysis, you love that, or you love technical analysis. If you love technical analysis, then doing CFA will not make sense, because say if you don't love to do that thing, it will be difficult for you to pursue it for a longer period. And if you want to pursue it, then do whatever you love, right? Initially, you may get a little lower salary. I think that should not be an issue, right? But whatever you love, you do that. either CFA or CMT. If you love fundamental analysis, do CFA. If you love technical analysis, do CMT. That's it. Okay. Jayesh is asking, what CTC can we expect post client level 1, 2, and 3? Level 1, post level 1, you can get only internship. Difficult to get any, especially if you do not have any experience. Not difficult to get any high pay. Okay, but you can get internships. Similar will be for level 2, but still level 2, you have some opportunity. You can still get some decent pay between say 4 lakhs to 6 lakhs. You can get that. After level 3, you can expect between 6 lakhs to 8 to 10 lakhs, like 6 lakhs to 10 lakhs in that range. There's no center in Noida, as per my understanding. It is in Gurgaon. Okay, thanks for presentation and great information. What is the main difference between official curriculum of CMT and YUBHA course content? Obviously, we cannot have the official curriculum in YUBHA because it's the property of CMT Association. Our course content is made and inspired from CMT curriculum itself. Okay, it's not a substitute for CMT curriculum, and it's like a shorter version of CMT curriculum, right? So it's not a substitute. You will still have to read the curriculum. In your sessions, do you use CMT curriculum content or additional your own content? We use basically entire CMT curriculum. Okay, some additional things we may add because some things are not covered in CMT curriculum in detail. So if we want to explain some things in detail, we generally use our own content. Like for example, for point and figure, we use our own content. For statistics, we use our own content. For the relative strength, we use our own content. Okay, so in some topics we use our own content, but rest is and it will be only additional. We'll not remove anything from CMT curriculum. CMT curriculum will be there. Okay, we will be adding some more content. That's it. Okay, which is what we feel is important for students to understand. Okay, what is the total cost of CMT level 1 registration and others? I've already covered that, right? I think so. If you still have questions, you can always raise your hand and I'll answer it, or you can write down the exact what you want to understand, and I'll put it down here, right? Uh, does affiliate membership reduces CMT fee? No, it doesn't reduces CMT fees. If you are a member, if you're not the member, the fees remains the same. The exam fees remains the same. Okay, do we have EMI options? EMI options are not available neither for the CMT nor our course. But if you pay from credit card, the credit card companies do offer you EMI, right? So you will get that. Okay, from your credit card company. Sir, what will be the exam fees for all 3 levels? There are different exam fees for each. No, the exam fees is exactly the same. 800. I've covered that right here. $875. Right. $875 for each level. Right. If you are doing early registration. Right. And of course, you have to add GST. If you are in India, you'll have to add GST. Okay. Okay, yeah, Pulkit, you can unmute yourself.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Now audible to you?
Sorry?
Audible to you, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Sir, actually, I'm a CFA level 3 candidate, but I also want to pursue CMT. It's been in my mind for like 2 years because I've been to the market for like 5 years and I'm also trading. I love both fundamental and technical analysis.
Mhm.
So what's your take? Like, I want to do fundamental also, but I feel like I miss some technical analysis, especially in the trading segment, because I'm not good at trading. But I also love doing trading. So it's like if I have both CMT and CFA, will it be a better for me to pick a good stock and also uh, rise the trend? And also, my question is, what kind of companies do people hire like CFA and CMT as a combo? in India and outside India.
Okay. So basically, it's great that you have already cleared level 2 of CFA. It's up to you if you want to do CMT after CFA level 3, then obviously you get exemption for level 1, but still you have to be the charter holder. If you have that experience, I think CFA also needs 3 years of experience. If you do not have that, then you'll have to wait for 3 years and then you'll have to do CFA, CMT. Otherwise, you can do CMT level 1 and start doing it. Okay. What was your question? Basically, what types of companies hire both CFA and CMT? All these companies which I mentioned, right? They generally require both CFAs and CMTs, right? Except for some roles like proprietary traders will not need a CFA, so they will not hire a CFA plus a CMT. But most others will hire CFA and CMT together. They are an advantage together, right? Risk management also covered in CFA and CMT as well. Right? So all these roles you can still do with CFA plus CMT. Okay. So all these five roles you can all do with CFA and CMT together. Okay. And you have one more question, right? What was that? Can you repeat? Sorry.
I actually asked what are all the companies outside India who hire CFA and
Outside
CMT
the India,
reputed.
all these like Morgan Stanley, Bank of America, all these are companies are there. Plus, there will be, of course, more companies, right? These are just to name a few, right? These are the highest recruiters of CMT members. But obviously, there will be more companies. Like all these, your brokerage firms, your banks, your financial institutions, they all research firms, they all need CFAs and CMTs.
Sir, so one thing, will they not see me as a contradictory person? Because on the other hand, I'm doing a CFA, which is a fundamental, more of a fundamental thing, and CMT, which is a technical thing. So don't they think we either be a specialized in technical analysis or do a specialization in fundamental analysis? Why doing both and then combining together?
No, no, no. It will not be a problem. If you see most of the CMTs in US, okay, you will see that they are CFAs also, right? Why? They are not contradicting each other. Understand they are complementary to each other. You need both fundamentals and technical analysis to be good at it, right? So basically, as I told to one of the candidates, right, that CFA is basically more of the fundamentals where you understand the fundamentals of the company, right? Whether the fundamental is good. So basically, you like to buy those stocks which are fundamentally good, and maybe you like to short those stocks which are fundamentally bad, right? But when to enter, when to buy, when to sell, when to short, when to cover, that will be covered in technical analysis, right? That in that you need technical analysis. So basically, technical analysis will be complementing fundamental analysis and macroeconomic analysis. It will not be contradicting to each other. So don't have a worry about that.
Yes. Thank you so much.
I don't think that's the right mindset. Okay, people don't think in that way. Okay, any other questions? Or we'll wind up for the day. If you will get the recording of this session via email, you'll get the link of the recording. Okay, or it will be posted on our YouTube channel called Trading Heads. So you can visit it after by tomorrow, and it will be there on the YouTube. If you have missed it, you will get there. Okay. Okay. So get that. Okay.
Does that mean you actually get to watch what I watch? Yeah. Ew. Yeah. That's terrifying. You're the caster.
Okay. So you'll get it on this channel. Okay, or you'll get an email also, so you can watch that also. No issues, right? Any other questions, or we'll wind up for the day? So if you want to connect with us, you can always contact us on these details. Okay. And use this opportunity of getting a discount of 15%. Okay. This is available for first 5 participants for both course and course plus segment. Okay. So we'll wind up for the day, and thank you so much for coming and watching this session. Okay. Bye.